Guys, how you all doing? So today, the girls are on a trip. I'm all alone. I get to hang out and do whatever I want. Which means I'm going to go magnet fishing again. Later on tonight, I'm going to go hunting. I'll take a few clips. If it's worth it, I'll put it into a video. I'm still really new at this. Assuming you saw my last video, I haven't yet got my new camera. I'm doing this off my cell phone, so it's all cut and pasted together. Kind of garbage. Sucks. Sorry. So, today I am back in the town of Hohenfels. Again, I know it seems weird to hit the same spot so many times, but with those bullets I found, I can't just give up on this site yet. I got a lady looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to somebody in the car. Talking to nobody in the car. But today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to get into the water. So I brought my my tall boots, hopefully waterproof. They're the boots I go hunting with. They're advertised as waterproof all the way up to the top, so hopefully they are, because I'm going hunting tonight, and I would hate not to have those. But such is life. This is how you learn things. I'm going to get into the water, and I'm going to kind of drop and bounce the magnet as I'm standing in the water. The reason for that is because the way the magnet is, and I'll show you in a second, the way the magnet is its magnetic field is very focused. So it's not terribly magnetic from the top or from the sides. It's all kind of focused down. Now, when it does have something it hits, it's got 250 pounds of magnetic capacity when the magnet's clean. So when I'm dragging it along and it's kind of cockeyed because I'm right on the edge of the river, there's not a whole lot of magnetic force being able to pick things up. So if I have it kind of face down, I'm hoping that I can get cool stuff like maybe some more bullets. Because I'd love to put that in a video instead of just showing you my kitchen counter with a couple of cleaned off bullets on them. So here's hoping. Stick with me. I appreciate it. Alright, so here I am. This is the river in the middle of the town. See all the trash in here? That's one of the main bridges that goes over. I know it looks like it's just a railing up against a building, but trust me, it's a bridge that you drive over. That's where the creek is coming from. This water is deeper than I was hoping. Almost to the top of my boots. Oi. Okay, well, here we go. Alright, so I don't know if you remember in the last video, but I was mentioning these levees that alter the water flow or control the water flow and catch all the trash that's behind it. This is one of them. Okay? And they're in every single river here, except the huge ones like the Donau and the Rhine. So, I'm sure you can see all that trash. There's some orange thing right there. Everything that was behind this levee is caught over here. So, I had to walk a little ways. That orange thing in the bush, I was sitting there at the staircase where I was testing to see how deep the water was. Oh, I almost fell in. And guys, this is going to be a whole lot easier for me when I get a new camera, and I'll be able to show you live casting and everything that I'm doing. But I gotta I found something. I was just dragging the magnet along, and the dirt popped right off of this thing, and so I immediately stopped so we could see what it is together. It's a knife. It looks like a steak knife. It is a steak, well, sort of. I think it's more like a butter knife. I found a bunch of nails so far. I've done 3 casts. I found probably 30 nails. But found found me a little steak knife. Or, excuse me, butter knife. So, first find of the day. Not too bad. Alright, folks. I got out of that spot because it was just piles and piles of rusty nails. Like, I think somebody dumped a bucket of used, bent, crappy nails in the water there. So, I kept that butter knife and I moved over here to the bridge. Maybe now you can kind of see, like, that's the road that goes through town. Here's the cobblestone over the bridge. Rathaus, that means like City Hall. But this is the area. It's more significant on the other side of the bridge. But this is the area I said all that trash was in. So, like, there's a beer bottle, piece of foam, back to a firecracker, all kinds of stuff. But right down there, let's see, where is it? Right there, I dropped my magnet, and right there, I think is a euro coin. I think it's a euro coin. So, I'm going to pick it up, and we're going to see. Oh, it clicked right up to it. This could be challenging. Alright. Oh no, it's stuck on that fence frame. Oh, 250 pounds. Oh, it's just a bottle cap. Hello. Just a bottle cap. Oh well, maybe next time. So, you get a lot of questions when you're doing something as silly looking as this in the middle of the city. So far I've been questioned twice as to where my papers are to have authority to fish. I don't have authority to fish, but I do have authority to help clean the river. That's all I'm doing. But check this out. I got 4 different European coins on one throw. That's what I'm talking about. I'll get these cleaned up and show them at the end of the video. Alright. So, I know this isn't normal, but I've only done, 4 casts since my last little clip. And I've collected so many, probably 12 or 15 little euro coins, that I don't want to fish this spot out. I want to come back here with my daughter and really have some fun. So I'm going to find a whole different spot of the river. Actually, no. First I'm going to go over to where I found bullets last time. I'm going to check that again. And then I'm going to go find a whole different spot of the river. Maybe even a whole different river or city. I might go down to Parkersburg. We'll see. So I'll check back in with you guys in just a minute. But 2 bottle caps, a battery, and another euro coin. It's kind of the straw on the camel's back right there. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Alright, so I kind of wandered into the center of town looking for the beginning of the creek. And I sort of found it. What it is they built a town on top of it. And it actually comes in from down there and down there. And there's a pipeline here with a pump in case the water level from wherever the source is on the other side of town gets too low, it can continue the water flow. That's really interesting. So, I'm sitting here thinking, man, little stadium seating here, small steps for little kids. You know, I know that they stock this creek a little further down to a couple of fish just to make it look good, not for actual fishing. And the river just kind of goes through town. I say river, it's really just a little stream. So I came over here and I stood on this little levee separating the pump house from the rest of this stream. And I threw my magnet as far out as I could just to, say I did it once. And I start pulling it back in, and I haven't checked it yet, but I swear I've got another butter knife. Sorry about the stability on this camera. Yep, look at that. Another butter knife. And some random iron. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Part of a window frame or part? No, it's part of a gate. The outer mechanism to the lock on a gate. Man, I suck at videography. I really need that other camera. Alright. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I like that. I'm going to go try the bigger town, Parkersburg, so I can leave all the coins here for my kids. Alright, give me just a second. I'm not at Parkersburg yet. I'm still walking back to my car. It kind of dawned on me that what I just said didn't entirely make sense. They didn't build the town on top of the creek or the river, whatever you want to call it. What it is there's two springs in this town. Okay? This town was established prior to 1941. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It was established prior to World War I. So, what does that matter? What matters is those two springs were a water source. And that pump and the well that's over next to it were essential sources of water for the entire community. So those two springs, of which I've only shown you one, the other one actually comes out beneath the church, which is awesome. That's how they got their holy water back in the day. So, those two springs, back in the 20s and 30s, were the one and only water source for this town. And that's what I'm magnet fishing in. It's a historical site. Even though they don't consider it historical. Americans sure would. Because our country is not nearly as old as this country is. Matter of fact, if I remember correct, the town of Hohenfels was established long before World War I don't know, we got classes when I first got here. They told us too much crap, I don't remember most of it. Alright, so I just wanted to clear that up. They didn't build a town on top of the water source. What they did was they built the town, or they didn't build the town on top of a river, interrupting the flow of the river. What they did was they built a town at a water source, a spring, two springs. So, alright, that's it. Now I'm going to go drive a couple towns over. Bye.